Hey Pisces, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that everyone is doing well. Pisces, okay, we have the dead end and the underworld, the comic, the mentor, and the lover. Oh, Pisces, I don't know, because the dead end and the underworld is just kind of like that is not going to get you anywhere, right? I mean, just rolling around in the mud, and I want to say like trying to I feel like somebody saying, I don't know, I just like heard it and then it was gone. Like they know how to play the game. Like there are people who know how to play the game, right? Like if you're in a professional environment, like, and you know, like in order to get to here, I need to do this and this and this and this and this. And so you do it, like you know how to play the game, right? And I kind of get the feeling, Pisces, that you were playing with somebody who knew how to play the game, and you were like, oh, I can play this game, and you couldn't play the game. That was not your game to play. And I think feeling like, okay, so how do I overcome that? Because if I don't know how to play that game, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, how do I get to that level where I know how to play the game? And I think finding somebody who really guides you. That's been in my Pisces read for a while. And honestly, you can be on either side of the story, right? Like you can be dealing with somebody who like they thought they knew how to play the game, and maybe it's that you know how to play the game, right? And you're like, no, let me show you how to play this game. I don't know why this game. It's just like what is there. Because that can play out in so many different ways, right? Like I said, like it could be a professional environment, and there's somebody who like they know how to work their way around and work their way up. You know what I mean? And like somebody who's at like the bottom, and they're like, I'm trying to work my way up, and I just like, how are you doing this? Like you just know what you're doing. And somebody like training, or you training somebody, you know, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, take it how it resonates, because you know, obviously these are general reads, but either way, there's a game going on, and somebody knows what they're doing and somebody doesn't know what they're doing. And I feel like the person who didn't know what they were doing tried to go up against the person who did know what they were doing. You know what I mean? And somebody feeling really foolish about it in the first place. And then I don't know if you're like asking for help or if you're being asked for help. Like there does feel like this sense of like I can't do this. I don't know how to play this game. You know what I mean? And somebody else saying, okay, you know, like, sure, just had to ask. Okay. Pisces. The King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Again, whichever side of the story you are on, it feels like this very like, I don't know what I'm doing. Can I have some help? Like I get it now. I get that I like this is not my arena. You know, this is not my natural game to play. And receiving assistance. You know, this the King of Swords is just standing in truth, standing in opportunity. I think having somebody there who really, I mean, it could be very well, Pisces, that you guys, you know, end up being in a relationship with this person. I don't know. Or maybe it's just that it's somebody who you really love, somebody in your family, and you're like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I know that I don't know how to play this game. You know, can you tell me what you're doing, you know? And you offering that person assistance. Again, I don't know how that'll play out. It'll play out differently for everyone, but we got a general theme here. Okay, Pisces. The Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Fortune Fairy, the Empress, and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, I mean, again, I feel like it's this decision being made, and the decision honestly feels like an acknowledgement of just like, I acknowledge that this is not a game that I am able to play, and that I need to go and like, I don't know, I just get this sense of like seeking guidance. Again, you can be on either side of the story, but I feel like in seeking this guidance, or in giving this guidance, like something like turns around for you in a really big way that offers you a lot of abundance, that offers you the ability, because when you're playing a game, whether you know how to play it or not, you're learning. You might just be learning the hard way. You know what I mean? But I do feel like there's this idea of like, you've been collecting this, sorry, you collecting this, this experience, and are seeking an opportunity to really, you know, like engage in that with somebody who can help you to like mold that. And I feel like that was in another one you reads, like the potter. Okay. The 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. My goodness. Well, I mean, this is just an idea of like carrying more than you can handle, feeling like it's not working out in your favor. And I think seeking help, you know, because I feel like Judgment's ruled is that somebody's no good at this game and somebody's really good at it. And I feel like there's just this idea of like partnership, moving forward, making decisions that are, you know, like on behalf of yourself, but also like people don't like to play the game with people who don't know how to play. You know what I mean? Like, you don't go into a poker tournament that's on ESPN if you don't know what you're doing, right? Like, that's just not something that you do. And I feel like a sense of I don't want to say admitting defeat, because it doesn't feel necessarily defeated. It feels more ambitious than defeated. You know, like, I'm going to ask for help. I'm going to do this thing because I know that this is what's happening and this is where I'm at, you know, or I'm going, you know, like, or somebody comes to you and they're like, this is what I need and this is why I know I need it. And this is all the things that I figured out along the way. And the more I figured out, I didn't know shit. You know what I mean? And saying to you, like, you're good at this game. Will you help me in this? You know what I mean? That's what that feels like. Okay. Pisces, the shapeshifter. Yes, again, showing up differently. I don't know which side of the story you're on, Pisces, but whoever was not playing whoever was playing the game and didn't know what they were doing, I think is showing up as somebody who's like, I learned enough about the game to know I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know why I was even trying to, you know, compete against you in the first place. That doesn't even make any sense now that I know what it is that I figured out so far. You know what I mean? like somebody showing up differently. Again, I don't know if it's you or somebody that you're dealing with, but that's where we're at. Seems like a pretty solid theme there. Pisces, if this does resonate with you, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.